Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha पुष्पात् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य सत्र सदस्य मौल भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय। रामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद से अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गौ गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। नवद्वीप धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। जमुना माई की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। समवेत भक्तवृंद की जय। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असम्बल लॉर्ड। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असम्बल लॉर्ड। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असम्बल लॉर्ड। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
All of the above-mentioned incarnations are either plenary portions or portions of the plenary portions of the Lord. But Lord Sri Krishna is the original personality of Godhead. All of them appear on planets whenever there is a disturbance created by the atheists. The Lord incarnates to protect the theists.
This is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita. Jada jada hi dharmasya glani bhavati bharata Ubhuttanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamaham Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya ca duskritam dharma samasthapanarthaya sambhavami jige jige. So, everything is property of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So this material world is also the property of Krishna. Because here the people do not care for Krishna. That does not mean that it is not the property of Krishna. Just like within the prison walls, the prisoners, they say, don't care for the government. They say like that. But it does not mean that the prison house does not belong to the government. It is government property. But these rascals, they are being forced to live in the prison house and still say there, we don't care for the government. This is rascalism. You are under my control, and as soon as you are in wrong, I am kicking you on your face. Still, if you say, I don't care for you, you can say that. But there is force. You say don't care, but I force you. You have to care. This is material. They are saying, there is no God. We don't care for God. We are everyone God. But Maya, the police force is there, kicking on the face, and they are subjected to so many tribulations, miserable conditions of life, especially birth, death, old age and disease. Now you don't care for God, so why don't you stop your death? You stop your death. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Mrityu sarva harascha aham. To the rascals and the demons, I am death. I take away everything. Sarvahara. Sarvahara means these rascals are trying to possess so many things. Cars, motor cars, skyscraper building, bank balance, big family, big friends, big empire and so many things. But when death comes, he cannot protect himself. What to speak of protecting other things? So he is under full control, the demons. And every moment he is under control. Suppose I have got money, I can eat so much. But as soon as you eat little more, immediately you are under control. You cannot eat for 3 days. Indigestion. Immediately. And still the rascal says that I am not controlled. If there is little pain here, he immediately becomes, where is doctor, where is doctor? And still he says, I am not controlled. And I am God. He does not know what is the meaning of God. God is never controlled by anyone. That is God. That is the definition of God. If you are God, then why you are being controlled? Because there are skulls, demons, foolishly speaking something nonsense. But we should know that God means controller. He is not controlled. And when God was present on this planet, he showed what kind of God he is. Paritrana sadhuna, vinasaya cha duskit. Anyone, any demon who tried to imitate God, they are all killed. All killed. The Kansa, his only policy was to kill Krishna. As soon as Krishna comes, kill him. So many plans he made. Krishna happened to be his sister's son. So he imprisoned the sister and brother-in-law so that he may beget children. But in my front, I must remain. As soon as child is born, I shall kill. This is the policy of the demons. Therefore, Indrari Bakulam Lokam, when people become the inhabitants of all different planets, they become very much perturbed on account of this demonic. In this Kali Yuga especially, the demons are so large in number that people are actually in harassment. Every year they are presenting a taxation bill. And where from the taxation will come? The taxation will come from your pocket and my pocket. They will charge income tax and the storekeepers will increase the value of commodity. So you have to pay. We are complaining, things are going high price. But why? Because the demons are levying taxes. It is not the scarcity of goods. There is sufficient commodity, sufficient. But they have made an economic plan, just like in your country. The government say that you don't produce more. Why? If one can produce, Krishna has given food, you have to simply little work and produce your food. But in order to keep the balance of price, they say don't produce. Why not produce? If actually we produce foodstuff in the ordinary way, then we can produce foodstuff so much that 10 times of the whole population of the world can be fed. 10 times. There is no question of scarcity or poverty. There is no question. We create these demons. They create. You have no experience. I have got experience. Or some of the Indians were present. In 1942, the government created artificial famine. Artificial famine. The government began to purchase. At that time the war was going on. So Mr. Churchill's policy was that keep the people in scarcity and they will voluntarily come and become soldiers. That was the policy. You have no money, and when he was open, yes, you become a soldier, you get so much money. People out of poverty would go there. That was the policy. So this policy was executed. The government began to purchase rice and commodities which are daily necessities. Any price they can offer. Because the currency is in their hand, they can print the so-called papers $100 and pay you. And you become satisfied, I've got $100. But it is a piece of paper. The cheating is from the government. Why the people will not learn how to cheat? So this is going on. This is called demanding. Demand means for their own sense satisfaction. They are prepared to do anything wrong. Just like this Kansa. Kansa, the elder brother of Krishna's mother, and as soon as he heard an homage from the sky that you rascal Kansa, you are taking your brother-in-law and sister in your chariot to their home in their marriage ceremony, but you rascal do not know this sister's son will kill you. Oh, my sister's son will kill me? Immediately caught her sister. Finish my sister. Bhushdev sir, what nonsense you are doing? You are such a big king. And your sister, younger sister, and she is married in this auspicious moment. Why you are killing? No, she is the cause of my death. But your sister is not the cause of your death, her son. That's all right. But I promise all the sons will be delivered to you. Because it is the husband's duty to give protection. So somehow or other he saved this situation. So this is the demand. He did not consider that here is my poor younger sister, she is just now married in jubilation, she is going at her husband's home, how auspicious ceremony, and he was personally driving the chariot, but as soon as he heard that, oh, there is danger from my sister, he did not care anything, no relationship, no ceremony, no auspicity, nothing. This is demand. Demand means for his self-interest he can do anything nonsense. That is demand. And demigod means he will consider thrice before doing anything. Just like Arjuna. Arjuna was insulted in so many ways by the other party, his cousin brothers. His kingdom was taken, they were sent to forest for 13 years. His wife was insulted, so many things. But still he was considering whether I shall kill my kinsmen, the other side, they are all my brothers, nephews, brother-in-law, whether I shall fight and kill them. Krishna, I don't wish to kill. Let them enjoy. This is demigod. In spite of the other party, aggressor in so many ways, he was thinking. And here you see Kansa, simply for the news that in future his sister's son will kill him. Immediately he was prepared to kill his sister. And in the marriage ceremony. This is the distinction between demigod and demon. Just try to understand. A demon has no consideration. So, in this age, Kali Yuga especially, demoniac, everything, demons, godless. Demon means godless. Indrari. Demons means Indra or Indrasha Ori. Ori means enemy. Indra is demigod and he is enemy. That is demon. Indrari. Just like you are, when you go to preach Krishna consciousness, you have got so many enemies. They do not act directly, but they are very much envious. What is nonsense of chanting Hare Krishna? They want to disturb, just like you have to close this door, because the demons will disturb. You see? So, demons means enemy of the demigods, enemy of the devotees. Those who are God conscious, those who are abiding by the orders of God, they are demigods. God, demigods means they are also God, but subordinate to God. They don't say, I am God, I am completely. No, a Vaishnava will never say so. He knows that I am eternal servant of God. That was demigod. Otherwise their qualification is godly. So Indrari Bakulam, Indra is demigod, is the king of the demigods. So Indrari Bakulam, when people become very much disturbed by this demonic government and demonic, so Dharmasya Glani. Dharmasya Glani means discrepancies in the matter of executing religious principles. Just like in Russia, you cannot chant Hare Krishna mantra. What to speak of chanting in the street? You cannot chant even in private. That is their law. So that law is coming gradually everywhere. God bless. In China I have heard anyone teaching about God, next life will be shot. Did not? Somebody said me. Anyone teaching next life and God, he will be shot down. So your country is still very nice because you are not shooting Krishna conscious people, but there is possibility. But demands are increasing. Demands are increasing. But don't be afraid. Krishna is there. Just like Krishna's mother and father was so much harassed by Kansa. But at the end Kansa was killed by Krishna. So we may be harassed for the time being, but Krishna will say, this is Saranagati. Avasya rakhibe Krishna vishwasa palan. This Saranagati means, surrender means that Krishna will save me. I will not do anything against the devotional service. Even there is torture, just like Prahlad Maharaj, he was tortured by his father. Krishna's mother was tortured by his brother, not outsider. So the demons are so rascal. They don't care for son, sister, mother, no. As soon as it is against my personal sense gratification, I must finish this. But be sure that Krishna will save. We have got so many instances. As Prahlad Maharaj was saved by Narasingha Dev from the hands of his father Hiranyakashipu, Devaki was saved, Vasudeva was saved from the hands of Kansa. So you will be also saved. Because there is promise in the Bhagavad Gita. Kaunte apratijani name bhakta pranasyati. Krishna says, make it a declaration throughout the whole world that anyone who is my devotee, he'll never be annihilated. He'll be protected. I'll give him protection. Samohang sarvabhuteshu, name deshasti na priya. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that I am equal to everyone. Nobody is my enemy. Nobody is my friend. Jetu bhajanti mang pritya, but those who are devotees engaged 24 hours, and I give them special protection. I give them special protection. So the demons will be there, and they will always give trouble to the demigods or the devotees. But you don't stop your function, devotional service. Don't be afraid of the demons. Indrari Vyakulam Loke Mrayanti. Mrayanti means giving protection. Yes, give protection. So this Sankirtan movement, Hare Krishna movement, is also incarnation of Krishna. Nama Rupi Avatar. Krishna can become incarnation in sound form also. Not in physical form. Physical form also there, everything is there. But especially this age, Krishna is incarnated in his name. The name of Krishna is not different from Krishna. So, Nam Rupe Krishna avatar. So Krishna is already there. The whole world is now demonic, anti-God, anti-matter, or anti-God now. So, the incarnation has already come. Those who will take shelter of this incarnation of Krishna's name, they will be never annihiled. Take it for granted. Yes. So incarnation, Krishna's name and Krishna, no difference. That is omnipotency. Omnipotency. Omnipotency means everything is Krishna's energy. So, the same potency in the energy and the energetic. This is omnipotence. God is omnipotent. He can give you protection when you take shelter of His name, because His name is non-different from Him. Avinnatyat nama namina nama Krishna. Nama chintamani Krishna purna shuddha nitya mukta avinnatyat nama namina. Don't think this Krishna's name is less efficient than Krishna. No. Purna. As Krishna is perfect, similarly this name is also perfect. Purna Shuddha, as Krishna is pure, without any material contamination. Apavo vidhyam. No sinful can affect him. You have read it in the Isha Upanishad. Just like sunshine. Infection cannot infect sunshine. And some disease that infect you, because we are less potential. But it cannot infect the sun. Rather, the sunshine will sterilize the infection. So anything infectious, anything sinful, cannot infect Krishna. Rather, sinful activities in touch with Krishna will become purified. This is the process. There are many instances, just like Prahlad Maharaj, you can see. Prahlad Maharaj is standing and his father is being killed before him. This is sinful. Can you tolerate? Suppose if somebody comes to kill me and you will see and love, will you do that? Why? That is sinful. So here, Prahlad Maharaj is seeing. It is not protesting. Prahlad Maharaj is not protesting. Why you are killing my father? No. You see. So, why Prahlad Maharaj is worshipped? Why he has become a Mahajan, an authority? You can say, he is the most sinful. He has seen in his presence his father is being killed and he did not protest. You can say so. But because it is in connection with Krishna, Prahlad Maharaj is the most exalted devotee. He is not sinful. The gopis, they were wives, householders' wives, sister, daughter. So they went at dead of night to dance with Krishna. This is sinful according to Vedic injunction. No young girl can go to any young boy without being married. That is Vedic injunction. So practically it was sinful. But because it was with Krishna, in connection with Krishna, they went to dance with Krishna. The gopis are worshipped more than any devotee in the world. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, gopis exalted. Ramya kachid upasana brajavadabhi kalpita. So actually they did sinful action by leaving their father, brother or husband and went to Krishna and did a prank. They are all young girls. That is according to Vedic. injunction, that is sinful. But their worship, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, such a big sannyasi who never allowed any woman to come near to offer respect. You are so strict. They would offer respect from distance. He says, Ramma Kachidupasana. He says that the worship, the method of worship conceived by the gopis, there is no comparison. Ramma Kachidupasana, Brajabudhavi Jakudi. Now you are so much strict about woman, why he is praising the external sinful activities of the gopis. Why? Because it is in connection with Krishna. There are many instances. Just like Bali Maharaj. Bali Maharaj gave up the connection with the spiritual master. Why? The spiritual master said, you don't give to Krishna. He was thinking that if this rascal everything gives to Krishna, then how I shall live? I am living at his maintenance. Just leave sometimes, give me maintenance, I live. If you stop the maintenance, I shall die. So he thought like that he is my disciple and he is going to give everything to Krishna, then I will not get my maintenance, then I shall die. So he stopped him. Don't give to Krishna. But Bali Maharaj said, oh, you are stopping me to give to Krishna, I give up your religion. I don't want. He became a Mahajan. Prahlad Maharaj became a Mahajan. Gopis became the most worshipable. So, Krishna is so powerful that even in the ordinary ways, it looks sinful. But if it is actually done for Krishna's sake, the same thing, Arjuna, you are thinking that killing of my family members, it is sinful. He argued with Krishna, therefore this Bhagavad Gita is there. You are simply arguing that I will not fight. I will not kill my grandfather, my teacher, my brother, my nephews, my brother-in-laws. No, I am not going. It is sinful. But at the end he did it because he understood, oh, it is for Krishna. All right, I shall take all the risk. That's all. So as Krishna, the devotee takes all the risk of life. Similarly, Krishna gives all the protection to the devotee. Don't be afraid. So, Indrani Bakulam Loki Mirayanti Juge Juge. He is always giving protection to the devotee. Don't be afraid. Another thing is that Ete cha angsakala pungsha. Pungsha means the person, the supreme person. The Mayavadi rascal theory is that the absolute truth is impersonal. And when he comes to be present before us as person, he accepts a material body. This is their theory. Mayabad. The Krishna's body is also bone and skin. That is their theory. They accept, yes, Krishna is God, but he has accepted a body of flesh and bone. This is Mayavad. But the Shastra does not say. Krishna himself said, Avajananti magamura manasim tanuvasita. These rascals, they also consider me like an ordinary human being because I have come here just like human being. He has said, Mura, Avajananti, derided me. To consider Krishna's body is made of flesh and bone, that means minimizing the value of Krishna. Dr. Radhakrishna has done it. No. Krishna, the absolute truth is always person. Punsa, here it is. Ete cha angsakala punsa. When some incarnation comes, is expansion of the person. Not that he accepts this material body. Iti cha angsakala pungsa. All the description of the incarnation have been given before this verse. So therefore it is concluding that all these incarnations, they are expansion of the spiritual body of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Not that the Absolute Truth is impersonal and he is accepting a form with material body. No, that is not. That is not. Just like here deity, he is also an expansion, archa vigraha, archa avatar. Don't think that it is made of stone or metal. It is expansion of Krishna. You want to worship, Krishna has expanded himself to come here, to accept your service. Don't think it is made of stone. So, iti chang sakala pungsa, Krishnastu Bhagavan Sayam. The Bhagavan Sayam, the absolute truth is Bhagavan. Bhagavan means person with 6 opulences. And why he comes? Indrari Vyakulam Loki Midayanti Jugite. People are harassed by these demons. Therefore he comes to give protection. Paritranaya sadhuna. He comes to give protection to this sadhu. When they are in danger, they pray for Krishna. So just to satisfy them, Krishna comes. Not even for killing the demons. But when he comes, he also executes this service also to kill all these demons. Otherwise, for killing demons, he does not require to come. He has got many agents. So many demons can be killed within a second. For this purpose, killing purpose, Krishna does not come. He comes especially for the devotee, just like Prahlad Maharaj. For give darshan personally to Prahlad Maharaj, he has suffered in the hands of his father. He appeared. Otherwise to kill Hiranyakasipu, it is not very big business. Indrari Vyakulam Loki Midayanti. When a devotee is very much harassed, so he comes as incarnation. So you stick to remain a pure devotee and Krishna will give you all protection. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. This is in Los Angeles. Can anybody tell the shloka? What shloka was under discussion? 1.3.28. Anybody can remember? Ete chamsa kalapansa Krishna se Bhagavan Sam. Hari Bol. How Prabhupada is comparing between prisoners and people in this world. What was the comparison? Prisoners and yes,
Prabhupada is telling everything is property of God, but people don't care about God. That doesn't mean that that doesn't belong to God. Just like prisoners are also there, they also don't care about the government. That's why they are forced in the jail to undergo so many tribulations.
and they say that we don't care for government,
No, they don't.
but that doesn't mean the government does not exist. Hari Bol. What is the challenge given by Srila Prabhupada to those who don't believe in God?
Prabhupada give the challenge that you can, if you are able to control, then you can control your death.
Hari Bol. Prabhupada told you have so many motor cars, skyscraper, and this and that, but when it comes for protection, you cannot control, protect yourself. What to protecting others? Then how Prabhupada proved that we are not the controllers?
So here Prabhupada gave two examples. One is like eating more. Whenever we eat more, next 3 days we may not be able to eat. Likewise, we are controlled by the laws of nature. And then whenever we get something pain, we will immediately rush to doctors. We don't have that control like towards ourselves to protect us.
Haribol. So God is never controlled, but we are controlled. That means we are not God. And anybody who tries to imitate God, what happens to them? Anybody who tries to imitate the God, what happens to them?
When Krishna personally present, actually he killed all those people who try to imitate like
Haribol.
Kamsa and all.
And then Prabhupada is telling how even modern times there are some demons and how they are harassing the Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, what is harassment? Yes, Raseshan.
Government is levying more taxes.
Haribol. So as the demons were harassing previously by different ways, now government harassment by levying different taxes is compared to that. And they create the, can you reduce the sound? They create the artificial famine and then they want to extract more and more money. And then Prabhupada is explaining that more during war, how they were trying to control the people during war.
They created artificial famine so that people would not have food and all. So for the food, they'll have to go to the government, and government would ask them to join in the army.
Become a soldier, then you will get everything. Haribol. Like the demons have different policies to control the people. Then Prabhupada defined who is a demon. Definition of demon. Yes, bro.
So a demon is anybody who is godless and he can do anything for his personal sense gratification.
And before that, they are ready to do what you said.
They are ready to do anything and everything for their personal gratification.
Haribol. So demons means for their own sense gratification, they are prepared to do anything, even anything wrong. And what was the example? Kashiram bro.
Kamsa tried to kill his sister
Why?
and brother-in-law.
Why?
Because in that voice from the sky, they speak that why say you should kill by your sister own son. Oh, and then he thinking, how can kill that sons? I kill her.
Haribol. So he did not try to kill Vasudev, he was trying to kill only Devaki because her 8th son is going to kill Kamsa. Then somehow Vasudev managed the situation. He said, she is poor lady. So what is the difference between demon and demigods? See, demons, they will do anything for their own sense gratification. But what is the thought process of demigods? Srinivas bro.
Demigods, they always abide the rules of God, and they consider always whenever you go through any problem, they consider God's order. And demons, they always.
One more specific thing Prabhupada told. What is the thought process? Yes, bro.
The demigods think thrice before doing anything.
Demigods will think thrice before doing anything. An example? Example is of Arjuna. Haribol. So I don't wish to kill them. Let them enjoy. No problem. Then ahead Prabhupada told second definition of demons. One more definition of demon Prabhupada told. Okay.
enemy of the devotees.
Haribol. Second definition Prabhupada told that demons means enemy of a devotee. Then head Prabhupada told about, so the law is coming gradually. That means many of the times our this government people, they are not allowing devotees to chant, and what they are doing.
In China, whoever preaches God consciousness, they are killed. Prabhupada said in America it is not there. It is good people, but it may come because demons are increasing.
And then what devotees should do?
Devotees should not fear. They will be protected by Krishna.
Haribol. So, Avashya Rakshave Krishna, Vishwasa Palana. Have that faith. And many times Prabhupada repeated in a class, do not fear, do not fear, do not fear, don't be afraid, don't be afraid. And then can somebody tell different examples of devotees, those who are tortured by their relatives?
Prahlad Maharaj.
Tortured by whom?
Hiranyakashipu.
And?
Devaki was tortured by Kamsa, his own brother, her own brother.
Yes, and one more example. Later on, Prabhupada gives this example, not immediately, but still you can guess it.
Arjun was tortured by...
Pandavas were tortured by their own cousin brothers. Haribol. But then Krishna promises in Bhagavad Gita, Kaunteya prati janehi name bhaktya pranashyati. Make a declaration throughout the world that anyone who surrenders to me, he will never be annihilated. But why it is like that? Why Krishna tells that my devotee will not be annihilated? What is so speciality? Krishna is equal.
Prabhupada quoted that sloka, Name Dveshostina Priyaha. I am equal to all, but I am more inclined to protect my devotees.
Haribol. He is equal to all, but he is specially inclined to the devotees. So Prabhupada was telling that demons will do what they have to do. They will create trouble, but you don't stop your function. You go on. And this, then Prabhupada told, what is this Sankirtan movement? What is this Sankirtan movement compared with? Okay. Sorry to make you run.
Krishna's name.
Krishna's name, what it is?
Incarnation of
Haribol, incarnation of Krishna. Kali Kali Namarupe Krishna avatar. So that Prabhupada is explaining that Krishna's name and Krishna are non-different. And Krishna's name also has omnipotency, all energy. And Krishna is omnipotent. So that name will save you, like that Prabhupada is telling. His name is non-different. And one more quality Prabhupada explained. Okay, two more qualities Prabhupada explained of that name. Two qualities of the holy name. Two Sanskrit names you can tell. Okay.
Shuddham Apapaviddham.
Purna Shuddha and Apapaviddham. What? Explain it.
It's like sun. Wherever infection is there, it will takes, but it will never affected by the infection. It can remove the infection, but it will never affected by the infection. Similarly, Krishna, whoever chants his holy name, they'll get purified, but Krishna never be affected by the sins.
So Krishna is all pure, and when he extract the impurities, he is not affected. Haribol. So anything sinful cannot infect Krishna. Sometimes people say we are so sinful that if we come to temple will be contaminated. It is not like that. We will be purified. Temple will not be contaminated. Sometimes people, when we give Bhagavad Gita, say, no, today we have eaten non-veg, don't give Bhagavad Gita. So our devotees are intelligent. They'll put in the cover and give. Now you take. You are not touching directly, don't worry. Very good. And then Prabhupada was telling that how devotees by surrendering to Krishna they became great, they became Mahajan. Can you give examples of different Mahajanas? Kashiram Prabhu. Okay, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Bali Maharaj.
Huh. Loudly, what? How? Why he became Mahajan?
He became Mahajan when his guru asked him to not give anything to Krishna. Then he didn't listen to his guru, and then he gave everything.
But
Whatever
Guru
he
Agya is a papa. Then why he was liberated?
because he was doing it in relation to Krishna.
Haribol. Because he was doing in relationship with Krishna, and Guru was saying not to surrender to Krishna. Kashiram Bro, another example. Another example of this Mahajan.
That Prahlad Maharaj.
What happened?
He has so much torturing to his father. He did not give up to devotion Lord Lakshmadev. And he is pleased by Lord. That's why he became a Mahajan.
Nahin, more, tell little more. In ordinary way, something is sinful. The way, ordinary way, seeing Guru, offending Guru is sinful. But he offended, he rejected, but still he became Mahajan. Like that, what Prahlad Maharaj did?
Prahlad Maharaj saw that Lord Narasimha kill his father in front of him. And then he thinks.
And he did not retaliate.
And
on the top of that, he gave
garland.
Haribol. So, ordinarily seeing his own father killed in front of his eyes by a person and not retaliating, it is sinful. But still Prahlad Maharaj gave the garland because it was done in relationship with Krishna. The way Guru Avagya is sinful, similarly seeing father killed is sinful. One more third example. Yes, Premraj, Chaitanya, Prabhu.
Prabhupada gave one more example is Arjuna. Arjuna, what you call, he didn't killed. That means killing the relatives is sinful, but still he what you call.
Haribol. And one more example which suits your name. Okay, Mrinal bro.
Gopis.
Gopis, what is the example of Gopis?
उन्होंने अपने घर वाले को अगेंस्ट कृष्ण के
हाँ, जनरली जब देखा जाता है कि पुराने ज़माने की बात है, अभी की नहीं, अभी को तो कोई मानता भी नहीं होगा. पुराने ज़माने में जब कोई माता घर छोड़ के जाती है अपने पिता को, पति को या भैया को छोड़ के, तो वो सिंपल समझा जाता है. लेकिन गोपियाँ गई क्योंकि उन्होंने कृष्ण के संबंध में किया, इसलिए वो उनको ग्लोरीफाई किया जाता है. उनको और कौन पूजा करते हैं उनकी? कौन बोलता है ये? चैतन्य महाप्रभु, जो सन्यासी शिरोमणि यतिराज है, जो सन्यासियों में श्रेष्ठ है, वो गोपियों की पूजा करते हैं. हरि बोल. अगेन प्रभुपाद बोलते हैं कि डोंट बी अफ्रेड. And then ahead, Prabhupada is calling, but still, even though Krishna is so vividly telling that I come, I save and everything, but still people, they deride Krishna when he comes in the form of this human form. So what such people are called as? Kashiram Prabhu?
Prabhupada giving example that Mayavadi thinks that Krishna is God, but although he's coming, he have accepted a material body, born and flesh, thinking like that.
So what these people are called as?
Mayavadi, Namam Dishkrito Muda.
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 Namam Dishkrito Muda, Prapadanti Naradama. Or Avajananti Mam Muda. That shloka Prabhupada calls Avajananti Mam Muda. Muda means what?
Rascal.
In Prabhupada words, then rascals. Hari Bol. Any example Prabhupada gave that who did like that one famous personality? Yes, Prabhuji.
Radha Krishnan.
Hari Bol. So, okay. This lecture is 1972, but previously in 1966-67, Prabhupada used to refer, Prabhupada had that copy only, Radha Krishnan's Bhagavad Gita. And then Prabhupada used to give devotional commentary to that. Hari Bol. So, but when some incarnation comes, they come as a person. Means he is not some false or something like that. And then one of the incarnation which was described by the Lord is what? One more incarnation Prabhupada described. बताइए.
Nama and deity.
नाम भी पहले हो गया, अभी deities. हरि बोल. So Archa Vigraha is Archa Avatar. So Lord's deity form is not different than the Lord, and we are so fortunate that our Lord is personally invited by the Srila Prabhupada. So Prabhupada is telling that he will come and give protection. Don't worry. And especially for devotees, he will again come. And at the end, Prabhupada told, Lord comes because of two reasons. What two reasons are given, and which is the actual reason from that? Okay, Srinivas bro. Srinivas bro.
Lord comes for two reasons. One is killing the demons, and especially Lord comes to protect his devotees, those who are harassed by demons.
Hari Bol. So then at the end, Prabhupada told that he comes for two reasons, killing the demons, but he can do it by his agents. Especially he comes to give darshan to the devotees and to protect them. And at the end, Prabhupada told, when a devotee is very much harassed, so he comes in as incarnation. So stick to remain pure devotee, and Krishna will give you all protection. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Prabhupada, Jaya Srila Prabhupada. श्रीमद् भागवतम की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय.